Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Ask and Be Inspired affiliate marketing live stream, designed to help you get unstuck, produce results, and achieve time freedom even if you're brand new. Do you ever feel like you're only one of the only few people who are awake and alive? Maybe you might not have considered it like this before, but a lot of times I've found myself feeling that way. Ever since I got started with the affiliate marketing industry, and when I started to work on myself, to work on my mindset, I noticed that when I look out at the world now, I see a very different perspective. I see a lot of people that act like zombies. Okay, not actual zombies like that you see from Night of the Living Dead or The Walking Dead, but let me further explain. Are you living or are you dead? If you're like a majority of people, they're dead. What do I mean by that? They're living lives that they're not truly happy about. They're working jobs that they don't like, that they're not passionate about, yet they choose to stay in those jobs to be slaves for the rest of their lives because it's all they know. They spend a ton of time listening to the opinions of other people rather than listening to their own opinions. How many times have you found yourself looking at someone and then going up to them and asking, "Hey, can you tell me which one would be better? Because I cannot decide for myself." You might have done this with friends and with your family, or probably even your spouse or your significant other. And you're sitting there, you're like, "Hey, what can I do? Because I cannot decide between this one or that one." And then when whoever you're asking gives you their opinion, you tend to accept it as fact because you think that they know better than you. And sometimes it's okay to ask people like their opinions, but not to the point where their opinions control your life and you cannot think for yourself. Which leads me into further explaining that a lot of people don't live lives according to their standards, but according to other people's standards. Because they do this, they are always left feeling like something's missing in their life. Does this feel like you right now? If it does, you're not alone. In fact, I was like this before I entered my 20s. I was always relying off the opinions of other people because I had a hard time thinking for myself. It was not quite there yet when I started developing the ability to be able to validate myself. And that's the problem a lot of people have with life in general. Now, how does this tie into affiliate marketing? When you decide you want to build an affiliate marketing business, you want to become a marketer. When you go out there, you take the time to invest in building your skill sets, and you go out there, take action, and market yourself. That's when all those things I just mentioned start coming out. The minute that you start receiving a reply from somebody that basically tells you something that you're a scammer, you're just looking to get into my wallet, and fuck you, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make sure that I end your kind. Some stupid response like that, because I've received a ton of responses like that before, and even still to this day, here and there. And when you receive like negative replies like that, or you're out there marketing, and then you're seeing that what you were expecting as far as the results are concerned, they're not happening according to when you want them to. And this starts making you feel insecure. You start wondering if you really did make that right decision. You're wondering if you should have just listened to your friends and family and not go for building an affiliate marketing business. Stick to a real job. Why do you have to get involved in something like this? There's a lot of people that got scammed in that industry. Why don't you just stick to your job that you have right now and hope for the best? Or get a second job. And there's all these people that are telling you what you should be doing with your life. And without you being aware of it, you follow it. You don't live life according to your standards. You live your life according to their standards. And you start feeling doubtful of yourself. You start feeling a lack of confidence. And you're not sure. You're in doubt because there's a part of you that wants to build this affiliate marketing business. But on the flip side of that, you're doubting that it's going to work for you, and all the old programming start coming out. You should just stick to that job that you have. You should just listen to the opinions of other people because they know better than you. You should just be following what everybody else is doing because what everybody else is doing is right. And if you're doing anything outside of that, then you're doing something wrong and you're unusual. You're not living. So what I asked you earlier, are you living or are you dead? A lot of people are dead inside. They're not choosing to live. Before I entered my 20s, I was not living. But until I entered my 20s and I discovered affiliate marketing, I saw the potential that was there. For the first time, there was a spark that ignited within me. And I started expressing interest in this industry. And the longer that I stayed, the more I discovered how serious I was about this. I could have quit after my first year, especially during that first year. I didn't have the support behind me. A lot of people were against me quitting college in pursuit of affiliate marketing, in pursuit of being an internet marketer, a digital entrepreneur. But I didn't care about the opinions of other people. I cared about shaping the kind of life that I wanted. At the time when I got started with affiliate marketing, I was already working 2 crappy jobs that I didn't want to spend the next 40 years of my life doing. I didn't want to do that because I saw how much those jobs really cared about me as a human being, which basically they don't give a damn what happens to you. You're just expendable. I didn't want to keep bouncing from job to job to job. It was too stressful and too much of a headache. And last thing I want is to think about, oh my gosh, I just lost my job. I have to bounce to another one. Otherwise, what's going to happen if I don't? Where's the money going to come from? Have you ever found yourself asking that question? And even though I've endured through a lot of challenges and a lot of struggles, with life beating me up left to right, I never entirely quit building my affiliate marketing business. So far, I've been able to generate about $1,700 in commissions. Now, that might not sound like much, but it's real proof of what's possible. And I'm here to tell you that if you have a strong desire to build your affiliate marketing business, you got to start off by first deciding and choosing that you want to live. That you're going to stop being dead inside, stop going through the motions of what a lot of people call daily life. And you're going to step out of that. If you're serious about becoming an entrepreneur, you need to step out of the old programming that you've been so used to. Don't assume the same roles that you've been used to for most of your life. You got to choose to live, because this industry has no room for you to stay the same. If you choose to stay the same and you don't want to improve yourself, you don't want to work on your mindset, you want to be rigid and stuck in the ways that you've been so accustomed to for so many years, this industry is not going to work for you. This business is not going to work for you until you decide to become the person for whom it can work for. That's the key a lot of people miss. A lot of people get accustomed to thinking that it's all about the money. The money's part of it, but not the whole picture. What's important is becoming the person for whom it can work. And how can you start becoming that person? You got to choose to live. That no matter how hard it gets, no matter if you need to live life on the edge temporarily, because this industry does involve that, then you gotta keep going. If you're okay with that, go for it. Don't let anyone or anything deter you from making your goals a reality. If you feel affiliate marketing can help you do that, go for it. Choose to live. Go out there and learn the new skills that are waiting for you to master. And then when you go out there and market, you're going to start to see things in a whole new light. You're going to start getting excited about life where everything was so mundane and boring before. I know it was for me when I went to college and I was studying for my psychology degree. I only picked it just for the sake of picking it. I mean, yeah, psychology interested me as a subject, as a field, but in terms of like getting a career in it, I didn't know what to choose. I just only chose that degree because it was a subject of interest. But the careers were not something that I felt generally passionate about. Then when I started working corporate jobs, I started seeing for myself the jobs weren't all that hyped up to be. Yeah, I can earn money from my jobs. I got excited about that when I was 18 years old and I worked at my very first job. But as time passed on, I started realizing the grim reality of what working a corporate job does to someone's life. And for me, it wasn't living. I didn't want to spend the next 40 years of my life working a mundane job that can basically replace me at any moment, fire me at any moment, because those things happen to me. And I didn't want to spend the rest of my life just hopping from job to job. I mean, would you be concerned if you worked a job in which no matter what qualifications you have or however many years of experience you have or how long you've been working at this company or that company, that they can just replace you at any moment, that they can just fire you, lay you off for no reason at all? Does that not worry you? Does that not concern you? Does that not scare you? If it does, now's the time to think about what is it that you want in your life. I see a lot of people that they don't know what they want in their life. Don't be like most people. Define what's most important to you right now. Decide what is it that you want. And if you find affiliate marketing can help you get to those goals, then go for it. Choose to live. Go do something different for once in your life. Don't get stuck in the same boring Monday routine that is daily life. Now, if you're happy living life like that, then by all means, you can hop off this video and just go be happy whatever you're doing right now. But if you're not happy with your life, and if you feel like you've been living dead inside for a lot of years and you want to change that, you have an opportunity to do so. You can do that at any moment in your life. But first, before you get started with affiliate marketing, you gotta choose to live. Otherwise, if you want to stay stuck in your old ways and you don't want to improve yourself, you don't want to work on your mindset, then this industry is not for you. This is only for those who are serious about making their dreams a reality and who choose to live. Otherwise, if you want to stay stuck in your old ways, you're free to do so. This industry is not for everyone, but it is for those who are choosing to live, who are choosing to make a better quality lifestyle for themselves than what they currently have, and they wish to escape the average Joe lifestyle so that they can create a life that they can be excited about every day. Okay, so what I'll go ahead and do right now is I'll go ahead and take questions. There have been some questions that came in prior to this live stream episode. So what I'll go ahead and do right now is I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of water. And when we come back, I'll go ahead and answer questions. Okay. Kathleen asked, what is the significance of deliverability rates when sending out mass emails? Deliverability trumps copy. That's one of the pieces of advice I learned from one of my coaches, Greg Davison. He said, deliverability trumps copy. If your emails are not deliverable, then it's a waste of time writing the copy in the first place. So you got to keep in mind that when you're writing your emails to your list, you got to make sure that you write the copy in a way that is going to be able to be delivered in your recipient's inbox. Otherwise, if it's not, then you're wasting time, and a lot of your emails are either going to go to the promotions or spam folder. So those deliverability rates are important because that also affects your opens and click-through rates. But most notably, your open rates. If your emails are not deliverable, then chances are that's going to hurt your open rates. And how do you ensure good deliverability rates? You gotta watch out for how you're writing the copy. Now, hey, if you're having trouble with writing copy for your emails, hey, I'm your guy that you can go to. I'm an experienced copywriter for 7 years already. I've been able to master how to write your emails, and I've been getting really good results with sending out emails to my list. And depending on what you need from your emails, I can go ahead, take those details, and write copy for you. If that's something you're interested in, do reach out to me, and I can definitely give you more details on that. Kai asked, can you promote affiliate products without social media? If you're not using social media for your affiliate marketing business, you are shooting yourself in the foot. Now, unless you have a big advertising budget, you could do some things like solo ads, PPC ads, banner ads. Now, if you have the money for that, then those are other strategies that you can do to market your affiliate products. But why would you not want to use social media for your business? It's a free marketing strategy that anybody can use right now, even if they have no money at all. And if you're not using it, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. You want to know something? I've been able to make high ticket sales from social media. And actually, a lot of them were from that marketing source, from that traffic source. Now, it takes time, but when you're consistent with it, you know what you're doing, the results can be promising. And on top of that, it's free to do. You don't have to pay social media platforms like any money just to market on there. It's completely free to use. All you need to do, you just simply need to invest into a course that will teach you how to use social media marketing. And then once you go through that course and you take action, set up everything correctly, you're going to find out how easy, well, I wouldn't say like easy because it's not easy, but what I will say is you're going to find out how simple it is on what you need to do every day on your social media to build up your audience, attract leads, and convert those leads into sales. When you really look at the work that you need to do every day, it's not that hard to do. So I suggest changing that mindset around. You want to be able to hit both ends of the spectrum. Don't just rely on paid advertising to do your marketing for you. You need social media as well. You need a free marketing strategy. You need both of those together to create maximum ROI, because that's what being in affiliate marketing is all about. You want to minimize the risk and maximize your return on investment. How do you do that? You focus on using both ends of the spectrum. You do paid advertising and you do a form of free advertising. Keep that in mind going forward. Edgar asks, how can you ensure successful email delivery and avoid being marked as spam in the recipient's folder? The easiest way that you can determine if your email is going to show up in your recipient's main inbox is you can do this. I would go in your autoresponder, and after you're typing up your message, like let's say you're an Aweber, which is an autoresponder I highly recommend if you're doing email marketing. There's a feature on there where you can click preview and test after you're done writing out your emails. And what you can do is you can type in any email that you want. You can actually create a separate account, an email account, which you can send your test email through, and you can actually find out there if your email is going to show up in the main inbox or if it's going to show up in promotions or spam. But that's the easiest way that you can go about doing that. Okay, so if you have any more questions that you'd like for me to answer, now's the time to ask. Otherwise, if there are no more questions, I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, I don't see any more questions coming in. I trust you got a ton of value out of this live stream. And if you did, I invite you to join me on the journey of achieving time freedom through affiliate marketing. You can get started by grabbing my free beginner's cheat sheet for affiliate marketing report by looking for the link below this video. If you've been looking to get started with affiliate marketing for some time, but you don't know where to start, reach out to me and let me know how I can be of service to you on your journey to business success. I will ensure that I point you in the right direction so you're not lost on what to do. With that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for joining me in on this live stream episode. Have an amazing day, wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from. And I'll see you on the next one very soon. Take care and all the absolute best.